Hi, Dr. Todd Sullivan from Nova Chiropractic and Acupuncture. In today's video, I'm going to go over 4 stretches for your neck when you're traveling. So if you've ever been traveling, your neck stiffens up, these are the 4 exercises I would recommend you do. So the first neck stretch you want to do is scapular retraction. So to perform scapular retraction, what we're going to do is we're going to start with our palms down, and then what we're going to do is we're going to rotate our palms up, and then we're going to open up our shoulders and bring our shoulder blades back and down together. And what that's going to do, it's going to reduce the strain and stress on your neck and open up your shoulders and improve your posture. So let's demonstrate it from the front view, and then I'll show you what it looks like from the posterior view. So we're going to start with our palms down, and then we want to rotate our palms up, and then we want to open up our shoulders, and as we squeeze the shoulder blades together and back and down. And again, this is going to stretch the neck, and it's going to improve her posture and take the stress off her neck. From a posterior view, scapular retraction is going to look like this. So she's going to start with her palms down, elbows right by her side. She's going to go palms open, and then she's going to open up her shoulders and bring her shoulder blades back and together. She's going to retract her scapulas together, and what we want to do is almost imagine trying to pinch them together. And what this does is relax the muscles in her neck and shoulder and improves her posture. And that's going to reduce the strain and stress on your neck while you're traveling. So scapular retraction is the first stretch I recommend you do if your neck stiffens up while you're traveling. The second neck stretch to perform while you're traveling is a lateral neck stretch. So what you want to do this in a seated position. So what she's going to do, she's going to take her right arm, she's going to anchor it underneath her chair, and what that does is it holds the shoulder blade down. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take her other hand, and she's going to grab behind her head there, and she's going to bring her head down and to the side like that. And what that's going to do is going to stretch this muscle that goes all the way from the shoulder blade all the way up to the neck. What she wants to do is she wants to hold that for 15 seconds and then relax, and then do that again for another 15 seconds. You can play around with the position of your head. It may be more lateral, or it may be more forward towards your left knee. Find that position that provides you the most amount of stretch, and that's the area you want to stretch in. You can perform this lateral neck stretch multiple times throughout the day. And again, you want to hold there for about 15 seconds, relax, do another 15 seconds. And I would also do both sides so you're balanced out on both sides, but this is a great stretch if you're traveling. The third neck stretch I recommend you do when you're traveling is cervical traction. So to perform cervical traction, what we're going to do is we're going to place our hands on the back of her head. They're not going to be interlocked, but they're going to be right next to each other. And what we want to do is we want to put our palms flat up against her face and just gently traction up on her neck like that, and hold for 10 seconds and then relax down. And you can do this multiple times to help take the pressure off the joints and the nerves and stretch the muscles in your neck. So what it's going to look like from behind, I'm going to have you face that direction, and let's have you reach behind your head there for me. And again, we're not interlocking our fingers, and I want her to flatten her palms right up against her jaw and ear area. And what she's going to do is just gently traction up on her neck. And what that says is it's going to relieve that pressure on the nerves and the disc in your neck, and also gently stretch that. She's going to hold for 10 seconds and then relax down. So you can perform cervical traction multiple times throughout the day if your neck is bothering you or if it's stiffening up. This is really good if you have any kind of sharper discomfort. A lot of times if you're doing the traction, you'll actually feel a relief of those symptoms. If you get pain that's radiating down your arm, that's a great stretch to do when you're traveling. So cervical traction is the third stretch I recommend to do when you're traveling. The fourth neck stretch I recommend when you're traveling is called the chin tuck. So to perform the chin tuck, what we're going to do is we're going to stand with good posture. I want to put one hand on my chin, and what we're going to do is we're going to try to push our chin back towards our spine. And what it's going to look like is we're going to gently push, hold for 5 seconds, and relax, and hold and relax. You can do this multiple times, and that will help to stretch out the muscles in your neck and help to take the pressure off the joints. So let's demonstrate what it's going to look like from the front view, and go ahead and push back. Good. And what we don't want is we don't want our head to go back. We want it to just translate right back towards the spine. Good. And you can relax. Let's have you face that way, and let's demonstrate it from the side view. So again, what I want you to do is retract back. Good. And you can see the head translating back towards this. Essentially, her chin is going right towards her spine. And again, that'll take the pressure off the joints and the muscles in the neck. So the fourth neck stretch I recommend when you're traveling is to do the chin tuck. So try those 4 stretches if your neck is bothering you when you're traveling. And if you have any questions, reach out to me at 703-912-7822, or you can schedule online at novachirowellness.com.